right at the free throw line, and the shot falls short this time. The Nuggets leading by 9. Screen by Fareed, and stolen by Biyombo. Fast break, Toronto. Let's go. And J.J. Hickson pulls it down.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection.
Oh!
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And just as J.J. Hickson seemed to be finding some rhythm in his career, Clark, last season happened, his production dropped like a rock.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, after 2 straight years where he was starting, last season he was asked to come off the bench. And for J.J. Hickson, that just did not seem to be a good fit.
And Fareed throws it down.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Patterson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And getting back to J.J. Hickson, he's forever had the size and strength to get it done. His problems have always been that lack of discipline and an unrefined set of tools. I mean, unfortunately, last season highlighted those flaws.
Patterson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ross. Offensive rebound. Another shot. It's stolen by Foy. They're running on up the court. The shot's good from Fareed.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
Talking about Hickson, every time you count him out, he surprises you with a streak of inspired play. Then every time you count him back in, he puts up a dub. Hard guy to figure out right now. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Fareed kicks to Hickson. Pass to Foy. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Fareed throws it down.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand and soon, partner.
Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got his first 2 points. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Foy dishes to Fareed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Biyombo. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Biyombo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. Toronto grabs the miss.
The effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fareed outside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Denver, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And she fucking came up like this, bro. Right in my face. Damn. I was like, bitch.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I don't think that's the right thing to say.
9 seconds left now here in the second.
Amber knows it.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
What the hell?
The Nuggets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
How is that a freaking foul?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I used to think that nobody liked me at work, and then I found out the person nobody really likes.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Gallinari, shot is off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Nuggets on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And
Hey, Kevin, will Coach...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I am the GOAT.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith. And after 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get on.
No, I'm actually trying to think of a second job because it's barely giving me 35 hours. Yeah, and it's full time.
we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Gallinari. He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second
I think
half.
that's a sign.
Johnson is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Caboclo in at the 1. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
I shot it perfectly. No one was
Well, perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Moutier, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead, so we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
I've never done a 4-point play.
Really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. It took him a while to get back to speed after missing all of the 2013-14 season with that torn ACL.
Hey, technically, did my guy just...
Gallinari did get better and better over time, and he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes.
Here's Moutier. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Pick your ass up.
Second team foul.
Wait, what?
Nuggets call timeout.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And guys, Bismack Biyombo, he got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, intimidates, shoots in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
Big group substitution here for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 16. And the wide open shot from Green. It's an open look and hits.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender. Talking about Bismack Biyombo, he entered the league as an extremely raw prospect. Was the 7th pick in 2011. His shot and general awareness were the biggest concerns. But last season, he shot over 60% from the floor. The 2 seasons before that was only 45%.
Gallinari with it. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Jokic, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
And getting back to Biyombo for a moment, he has the potential for a breakout year. I mean, all the physical tools you would want. He's seen enough of the game. He's worked on those skills. Now it's time to just put it all together and become the player your potential dictates.
Green, no luck.
Hey,
Raptors trail by 20. Now the pass to Ross. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 14 points now for Terrence Ross.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Barton, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Johnson tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. They get it again. Barton passes to Gallinari. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, the defense was last right there, and he's able to make them pay.
The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Denver. Nelson comes in for Green.
Well, that's not hard at our job.
And Denver has possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Well, last year, Toronto won their division and got bounced out in the first round. Same result Clark they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of the small things better in total, and I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
For Denver, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
There's the call on James Johnson.
That's what we do.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Denver. Chandler comes in for Gallinari, and it's Foy in for Will Barton. We've got 1:48 left in the third, and Nelson gets it to go.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And the shot is good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Can't hit. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Fast break, here we go. From the arc. Biombo, no luck. Nuggets have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
Oh my goodness, that's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, Parker.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Fareed's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Moutier in for Nelson. Denver with the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Get to where you need to. No, wait.
4. And the heave doesn't get to the rim. The Raptors shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
We're seriously doing this as a dick measuring contest, aren't we?
Toronto shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Patterson. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ross.
He got his own rebound, man.
But they get it back. Here's Biombo. Missed it, even after all those chances. 4. Look at that shot!
Oh, damn! It's the replay of that shit. You gotta share that. You know that you gotta share. Let's see it.
Boy with the touchdown pass.
Look at the second.
No
look at
way it's a swish, was it?
Oh!